Don't know how we got here, but we got love, yeah. Don't know how we got here, but we got love, yeah.
Welcome to Saving Us, where we discuss relationships in marriage, family, and beyond. Relationships are hard work and should be a priority. These discussions are here to help you navigate the waters of insecurity and frustration and hopefully guide you to a place of peaceful fulfillment in your own relationships. Welcome back to Saving Us. This is our third season and we are in 2022.
2022.
Yes.
Okay.
And guess what? We've come back just in time for the month of love, the month of February, also Black History Month, because we love everybody. And everybody loves us.
Yeah.
We got love black
we
people.
got love.
We got love. We got love. What was that?
Yeah.
I got nothing but love for you, baby.
That's it.
Got nothing but love.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So if you are a first-time listener or first-time watcher, please hit the subscribe button and like us, please, and share us with a friend.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's below. Not above.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's below. All right.
Yeah.
So in the past, we had some segments.
We had segments. I'm going to speak this whole season in Spanish. Les Agüitas Puentes.
We had the topic of the day. We had the new word. What was it called? The word of the day. Word of the day.
We did have word of the day.
Yes, and we had an accountability segment, which we will have all three of those segments again.
Okay.
But we're going to switch them around a little bit.
Okay.
All right?
All
So
right.
we're going to talk about accountability first.
Oh, we got to start off with accountability?
We have to start off with accountability. Why? Because we're in a new year.
New year.
We want to change our lives
Change our lives.
for the better.
Okay.
So we have to be accountable to one another.
You could change, and I could change. Everybody can change.
Everybody can change.
Yes.
All right.
Let's change.
So you want me to go first or you want to go first?
This is your show, so I think you should go first.
Oh, it's my show. I should say it was my idea.
It was your idea. Yes.
But not really my show. But it was my
It is
idea,
your
though.
show.
But
Okay.
not really my show. If you don't know, this guy here is the ham.
What
He's
does
the
that
ham.
mean?
You like to be
I'm
on
just-
camera.
I'm just trying to back you up. That's all. I'm just trying to back you up.
That's what it means. You like to be on camera. But okay, so we're talking about accountability.
Okay.
So first of all, I have been on a journey and I have done pretty well.
You've been on the journey.
For 30 days. Well, I haven't made 30 days yet. I've made about 20. Well, I started on January the 2nd.
Right.
So I've made
Okay,
about
so-
23 days.
Okay.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Of no bread and no crackers. Now, I am a bread connoisseur. I like all kinds of breads.
Yes, she does.
And I eat crackers out of habit, usually.
Yes.
So this has been a challenge. It has been really a challenge for me, but I've done pretty good. I did start on January 1st, and then I found myself eating crackers on January 2nd.
I didn't even. You did that. You just snuck and ate
but
crackers. I didn't even know.
But I got back on the wagon.
Okay.
I fell off
That's
that
good.
first
See?
day, the first day. But I
Gotta
got
keep
back
going.
on there, and I've been on a good journey ever since. So
Yes.
that's my goal. And I thought it would help me to lose weight, but as of yet, it has not helped me to lose not 1 pound.
But listen, here's the thing. This is what we talked about. Where you're at today, you didn't get there in 22 days.
Yeah.
Even though it seems like you did, but you really didn't. So, you may not get out of it in 22
I
days.
mean,
So-
not an ounce, not a nothing.
Well, it's just your body
You're
has to.
supposed to lose at least 1 pound a week.
Your body's holding on.
It
Your
is.
body's holding on
It
because
is
it thinks
holding
it's
on.
supposed to be there.
It is holding on.
So you just got to persevere.
Because to be honest, I had lost maybe like 3 pounds, and then I got on the scale yesterday, and it was back up. And
Well,
I
that's
was
how-
like,
that's
"What
how it
in
goes.
The world.
That's how it goes. But you got to keep going. You got to keep going. Don't give up. Don't give up. You can do it.
Oh my gosh. So my goal is to make it to 30 days, which will be, February the 2nd. And then I'm going to reassess, and I hope to do it at least another 30 or another 60 days. At this point, especially since I haven't lost any weight.
No. See, don't give up.
I will do that.
Don't
I think
give
I
up.
will
Keep
stay
going.
on the
Okay.
wagon.
I thought you was
for
gonna
at
say.
least- No. I think because I haven't lost any weight, I'll
Okay.
stay
Keep
on the
going.
wagon.
Okay, I thought you
for
was
at
gonna
least-
say forget it.
No. For at least
Okay, don't
30
give
more
up.
days, hopefully 60 more. Well, hopefully 90 more days.
Well,
but
look,
60 more days.
Let me ask you, how is it different now 22, 25 days in than it was the first week. I mean, do you feel like you could continue on and persevere, or is it hard? Like, I need to eat a cracker.
It's hard. It is hard because I have to think of different things to eat. You know?
Yeah.
I mean, it's not hard right at this moment because we don't have any crackers in the house.
No, we do not, which is fine.
You know, so that's not hard. But we do have bread, and you know, I make corn cakes just from scratch. I like regular cornbread from the box. I like
Jiffy.
I make drop biscuits. I just like bread. So, you know, that is always available as long as there's flour and milk and eggs in the house. So, but those are just filler, you know, they just fill you up. So I'm hungry quite often. I'm hungry a lot.
You just have to, think of something to fit in that spot there instead of the bread. You can do it.
The fruits and the vegetables are not very filling. So there you go.
Yeah.
So I've been hungry a lot, but I do have to say that I don't feel as tight. I don't know. You know how bread just makes you feel like heavy, like full. Yeah. So I don't have that heavy feeling, which is very nice. But sorry. But other than that, so I feel good, you know, physically.
Yeah.
But it is hard. Well, I have to say it is hard.
Well, where did we go? We went somewhere the other day, and they brought bread to the table, and you didn't eat.
Yesterday we went to Cheddar's. And
Cheddar's, they have good bread. Good, no, that's right. You didn't eat.
That drizzle honey butter on the top of it.
Don't start thinking about it. Okay, we better keep on moving. Don't start thinking about it because you go. Yeah, it was. But you've been doing good. That's good.
I've been trying.
Yeah. Well, it's about the journey, and you'll get there.
I will.
Yeah. In fact, we forgot to say this is called Our Journey, right?
Starting
out these first few episodes.
We've titled it Our Journey.
Yes.
Our love journey, to be specific.
Our love journey.
Our love journey.
We're not getting too deep into that, are we?
No.
Okay.
How deep is your love?
Okay,
How deep is your love? I really want to know. 'Cause we're living in a world of fools, breaking us down.
Oh, Lord, here we go.
And okay, I'm gonna stop. Okay, go ahead.
So your eating changes.
Yes.
All right. So I don't know if this really goes under accountability, but I wanted to talk about what caused me to start on a journey of eating changes.
Okay.
Which has been up and down journey. So how long ago was this? A few years ago.
Michael was 18.
Michael was 18.
18th birthday.
Yeah, it was on his 18th birthday.
2.5 years ago.
I'm gonna put it like this. The doctor said that I had a heart attack.
Yes.
So we were, without making it too long, we were at home, tightness in my chest, the whole thing. We went to the hospital. Your mom was over.
Yes.
And the doctor was like, "You're having a heart attack." So I was like, "Having a heart attack?" So we, what did we do? They took me to the hospital, an emergency squad.
They
did all the
EKGs. And all that.
So according to the EKG and the blood test that they took, your heart produces this chemical, I guess, when you're having a heart attack. So it was producing that chemical, and the EKG was showing. Is it EKG? It's not EEG. That's EEG is your head.
Yes.
Yeah. So it was showing that. So we went there, and they were like, "Yeah, you probably got a blockage, this and that." So they went in, and I can't remember what it was called, where they go in your vein and go all the way to your heart.
I don't know.
They were going to remove the blockage. So what happened was, when we got in there, they put me out, and then they went in to remove the blockage, but the doctor woke me up. And he was like, "I need you to look at this." So I looked at the monitor. He said, "That's your heart." He said, "You have a healthy heart." He said, "Do you work out?" I said, "Yeah, I work out a little bit." He said, "Well, I can tell you do something because your heart's 100%. There's absolutely nothing wrong." So they didn't know anything was wrong.
Right.
So it's really, I don't know if it was a heart attack or was it a heart episode.
I think it was anxiety.
Yeah, it could be. It could be. But the doctor was showing that it was a heart attack.
Yes.
And so they put it in my file that it's a heart attack. But when you have a heart attack, your heart is damaged irreparably. Is that a word?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that means that if you truly have a heart attack, whatever damage is done to your heart can't be fixed. You live the rest of your life with that damage.
Scar, yeah.
But I had no damage. My heart is 100%.
Yeah.
Yes. So that's why we're talking about our love journey. My heart is 100%. But anyway, so that sent me on a journey, though, just to say, just in case, I want to be around forever. Mm-hmm. And just in case I am attributing to my own demise, I don't want to do that. Mm-hmm. Right. So I don't know what made you go on your journey, but for me, but for me, you are not fat. No, that's the next thing now. The belly got to come down. I've been working out good. I've been working out 4 days a week. I mean, I can't talk to you because you've been working out since you were 20, 4 or 5 days a week. Yeah. But I've been working out 4 days a week.
But I'm still fat.
You're not fat. You're not fat. You're not. I don't know why she says she's fat. She's not fat. But so accountability, we're doing good. I think both of us are doing good. You're doing better with your eating changes, and I'm doing better with my exercise and working out. And we'll see what happens.
We're going to see.
It's going to be good.
We're going to see.
Yeah.
And if it doesn't work,
it's
not doing it ever again.
No, listen. All right.
I am old enough now. I'm like, I've tried it, gave it my best shot. I would just be fat and happy and try not to get into no size 20s.
Okay. Well, don't say if. Just say it's going to work. Don't say if. Remember, what you speak is important.
That's true.
That's right. Speak to it. That's right. So you can do it.
So
all right. So we're accountable. Yes.
We are accountable.
Yes.
I'm going to make it all the way till April 2nd.
Okay. You can do it. It's springtime. You ready for your beach body?
I'll be ready.
All right. Yeah.
To go on the beach.
All right. Beach body.
Let's move it on. But our topic today, we said our title is Our Love Journey.
Our Love Journey, part 1.
So we're going to talk about our journey of love through life. Not just us, but,
Oh, okay. Yeah, our
whole experiences of what we thought was love.
And up to us and all the way to beyond. This point. Okay. Yeah. Up to us and beyond.
And beyond. Yes. Well, we're not doing all of that today, but we're going to start at the beginning. Okay. So the first is we're going to talk about your first crush.
First crush.
Yes.
First crush somebody had on you or you had on someone else?
The first crush you had on somebody else. I don't think anybody ever had a crush on me, but the
you
first crush you had on somebody else.
Okay. People, stop putting yourself down. People
nobody ever told me.
Well, they didn't.
As a little kid.
Yes, but they're not going to tell you.
Right.
If you crushing on somebody, you're not
know.
Right. So you can't say.
Well, I can't talk about it if I don't know.
Oh yeah, I guess that's the point. Yeah. Right. That's exactly. I'm glad I thought of that. Okay.
Yeah. So my first crush was on the little boy who lived next door. His name was Malcolm. I won't give his last name because we lived too close.
Y'all did?
No, I mean, right now we live too close to each other.
Oh, you do? Where's Malcolm at? Hold on. Where's Malcolm? I don't know this Malcolm.
But anyway, he lived next door. He's a couple years older than me, and he was very nice to me.
Okay.
In contrast to his brother, who was not.
What was it? Okay, don't say his brother's name.
Marcus.
Oh, look. She gonna say it. Okay, well, you listen to Marcus.
Marcus was so mean to me. Oh my God, he used to pickle me so bad.
That probably means that Marcus liked you and you liked Malcolm.
Whatever. I don't think so. Well, Marcus was mean till the day he graduated from college. He was just mean to me. Well. I don't know why. I never did anything to him. He was just a mean little child.
Okay.
But
you liked Malcolm.
Yes, but I liked Malcolm. I thought he was so handsome. You know who he reminded me? And I was literally 5.
Oh, okay.
And I thought he was so handsome from the time I was 5 years old. And
okay.
He's still handsome. But yes, but at 5 years old, I was just like, but you know who he reminds me of? No. If you all watch Blackish,
Anthony Anderson.
No, the dad, the grandfather on Blackish.
Lawrence Fishburne.
Lawrence, he reminds me of Lawrence Fishburne. He does. He's not that old, but he reminds me of Lawrence Fishburne.
So you think Lawrence Fishburne is handsome?
I do.
You think Lawrence?
Well, especially when he was younger, more than now. But yeah. But yes, I do, and I think it's more his personality more than actually how he looks. You know. I think is handsome. It's attractive. But that's who Malcolm reminds me of. Lawrence Fishburne, his personality wise.
So that was your first crush.
Yes, it was.
So what happened to that? What happened?
What happened?
Can you say?
I mean, he grew up and found other girlfriends.
All right.
You know?
I was into that crush.
that was that. We did go to a basketball game once when we were in high school, and we had known each other from the time I was 4 or whatever. So it was very odd. It was very awkward, and that was it. We went to that game and came home, and then it was like, hey, how you doing? You know?
Okay.
So after that was that.
He was moving on.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I guess, yeah, because I was thinking I didn't have a first crush, but I guess I did. Since you said that, I have a very similar experience where a girl lived next door to my grandmother, and we were about probably 7 or 8, and her name was Lori, and I don't even know her last name, so I couldn't say it. I just know at the time she was pretty, and so my grandmother knew that I liked her, but I didn't even realize that. You know what I mean? I just was like, that's what I'm saying. See, boys, I would throw rocks at her, throw rocks across the thing and, play like that. And so my grandmother was like, you like her. So she took us to a Natalie Cole concert. I won't tell you what year it was because it was a long time ago. But we went to a Natalie Cole concert together, and we didn't even speak. We didn't say one word. We took pictures with Natalie Cole, her and I together, and never talked. And came home, and I think after the concert, I never even talked to her. I liked her all the way up to the concert. So like for 2 or 3 years, we lived next door to she lived next door to my grandmother, and I was over there all the time. And then after the concert, it was like that was the height of it. We went to Natalie Cole, so what can you say?
Oh my goodness. So I have a question.
Oh Lord, here we go.
So what was her name? Lori?
Lori.
Okay. Did you ever kiss Lori?
No, we were 7 years old.
Oh.
No. So keep it to yourself. No, we were 7. We were 7, 8, 9.
Okay.
So, what do you mean? Okay,
that's all
you.
I got to say.
That's you. If it was me, oh Lord.
That's all I got to say. All right.
We never kissed, so that was it.
Okay,
yes.
Very good, very good. All right, what about your first heartbreak?
First heartbreak. You mean which one? You mean? Oh, you talking about my heartbreak? I thought you meant breaking other people's hearts. Oh, okay.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know. What was yours? You go first. It's your show.
Oh my gosh. I don't really recall having a first heartbreak.
Nobody broke your heart?
Somebody made me angry. I don't know if it was a heartbreak.
Okay.
Well, when I think of somebody broke your heart, like, oh, you feel like you love them so much and they just decided, nah, I don't want to be with you. You know.
Yeah.
Just leave you cold. Something like that. Well, that has never happened to me. But
okay.
When I did break up with someone, and I'm still angry because I still remember the dates.
Really? Yeah, if you remember the dates.
We broke up in April. That fool got married in September. I was like, what?
Well, see, you knew. You knew something was going on. Somebody April, so it was a. What do you call that romance? Spring, summer, fall, something romance. Spring something. Okay.
That's called I had a side chick.
Yeah.
That's what that's called.
It's called side chick romance.
Yes.
Okay.
Had a side chick and made her the main thing.
Well, how'd you know to break up with him? Well, you might not be able to say all this.
Yeah.
All right. Let's keep it. You just knew. Something told you. Something told you. Y'all broke up. Okay.
Yeah. It just wasn't right timing for me.
Yeah, it definitely wasn't.
So it's like, I can't right now.
So,
yeah.
Well, good.
But then that fool got married. What, 4 months later? How you ain't met nobody and married him in 4 months? No,
that's not. Yeah, that don't sound right. Yeah, yeah. You already knew somebody.
Yeah.
Well, he had to make sure.
He did, and you know what? I've never dated anybody who didn't have more than one person. Never.
What?
Including
at the
you.
same. I ain't have no one person at the same time. Who?
Angela.
What?
Angela.
Angela.
I never met her, but I sure heard about it.
No, she was. That was, you know.
Yeah,
Look,
see,
you were looking
that's the same thing with him. And she was, that was.
You were looking at old letters, thinking
there
there wasn't nothing going on at the time.
All the ladies out there. I never dated nobody that
did.
only dated me.
When I met, that is not. That is not
I
true.
have never.
That is not true.
Including your boy.
That is not true. When you and I dated, I was dating no one. That was it.
Angela?
No, I was not dating any Angela. I was not dating any Angela when you and I started. That was it. I'm only one at a time. Yeah. We're going to talk about how these things affect you and how it affects your mind.
After we was married, that one girl came to the house.
What girl came to the house?
That blonde girl, I can't think of her name.
I don't remember you thinking of stuff. You making up stuff.
No, I ain't making up nothing.
Who came to our house?
I know she was short and blonde. I can't remember her name.
Came to the house.
To the house on Anna Lee.
And said
in
what?
Bloomington. I don't know. Because I had left and I think I had forgotten something and turned around and come back. And
she trying to make up. Ain't nothing.
No. You don't
I
remember.
Of course I am on the
amnesia.
No, I am on the. Trust me. Never. Character, integrity.
No, but I
nothing.
know you. I know. I know that was her. I mean, I know you didn't ask her to come over, but she did come over though. But she did. Right, yes, she did.
I don't know. Look at her. Yeah, she did. She did. I don't remember none of that. But anyway, if she did, I didn't ask nobody to come over. You was it. You were it. So just know that. And you know it too. I don't know why you're trying to make up stuff. Anyway, so what about, what are we talking about? We're talking about my first love.
Your first heartbreak.
Your first heartbreak. Well, my first heartbreak, mine was for real.
Okay.
I was with somebody.
Yes.
Who said they was in love. Mm-hmm. And we was in love, whatever in love is.
Right.
And I found a card from someone else. Mm-hmm. And it wasn't good. It was heartbreaking. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna leave it alone.
Put my man in the hospital. He was so sick.
Who?
You.
Yeah.
Because, that's how stuff gets you. You start to get sick.
Yeah, it was bad.
Yeah.
But how has it... You didn't talk about how it... I know you did talk about how it affected you.
Mad.
Yeah, you was mad. And you carrying it over because she accusing me of stuff. You
ain't never lied. I ain't trusting. And that taught me to trust no person.
Carry it over.
Trust no person.
But I have endured. I have not done anything.
You have endured.
Exactly. You are enough.
But I don't... put nothing past nobody.
Well,
that is for true.
Nah, you enough. You like Ephesians. What is that? You like Galatians. Exceeding abundantly above all. Whatever it is.
Ephesians chapter 3.
Yeah, exactly. See, there you go. That's what you are. So I don't need nothing else. It's too much. It's too much to reveal. Yes. So how did that affect me? That made me defensive as well. Mm-hmm. When you get your heart broken, it makes you defensive. But I don't know, not as much. I don't think as even you were.
Not as what? Defensive?
Defensive about getting involved again. And thinking, everything. What is that? I don't think I've ever.
This man got amnesia.
What did I ever say? What'd you do? When you time you come home? No, this is no. If I'm saying I'm going somewhere, then you may be. What time you coming home? How you gonna get there? Which way you going? Who you gonna be with? If you said that, I'd be like, all right, see you later.
Yeah. What?
When?
Okay, that's true. That is. You never gave me no problem about. Well. Yeah, you never gave me no problem about that.
I might have.
But when we first got married, though, if I got dressed, like if I wasn't in sweats and looking crazy, if I got dressed, you'd be like, "Where you going?"
Really?
Really? Yes.
I don't know.
Oh my gosh, yes, you did.
Well, I got to know. You stepping on. Why you looking like that?
Exactly. Exactly. I used to question it all the time.
Really?
Yes.
Maybe I did. Well,
you've come a long way.
There you go. See, it's about the journey.
It is.
It's about the journey.
We both have come a long way, but that's for sure.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So your first time you were in love, how did you know?
How do you know?
How did you know you were in love for the first time?
I have no idea. You just know. I guess. I mean, I don't know. It's not that. I don't know. It's
How
not
did you
that deep.
feel?
I don't know. I don't know.
You don't know how you felt like?
I just felt like, well, I might as well do something.
This is terrible.
What?
You might as well do
that,
something.
It's not. Well, I don't. I mean, that sounds. I don't mean it to be that blasé, but it. I don't know. It wasn't like angels were singing and the clouds were forming. It was just.
To me, that's surprising to hear from you because
really?
you're such a romantic person.
Well,
And
you know.
you like all that kind of stuff. So it seems like you would have been a person to be like, I just, when I saw that person, I just knew, and you would have some kind of story.
Yeah.
It seems like you would.
No, I'm the kind of person that grows into that, I think. Yeah. I'm the type of person that I'm where I'm at now.
Right.
If I'm single, that's where I am. And then if something happens, then that's where I am.
But how do you get
Yeah,
something,
I know.
let something
I hear
happen?
what you're saying.
then?
I don't know. Well, we're not gonna talk about it today, but we'll talk about it when we talk about how we met.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So there you go. What about you?
So I'm like you. Like when people say they're in love, what does that really mean?
Yeah.
But I would say the first time I really felt like I loved somebody, I'm a selfish person. So I remember feeling like I wanted that person to myself, and I didn't.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
So
okay.
I guess I was jealous because he was a bit older. About 4 years older than me. But when you're a kid, that's light years older. So I was probably about, I don't know, maybe like 13 or so, and he was teenagers, so girls was on him, and he was flirting back and all that kind of stuff. And I was like, well, hold up, wait a minute.
Hold up, wait a minute.
You're not supposed to be talking to nobody else.
Oh my goodness.
So that's the only thing I can correlate it to.
Well, that's interesting. Okay, I want you to myself. That's
right,
how you know.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's how I felt. Like I wanted that person to myself.
Okay. So you mentioned something in love. So the definition of in love, there's a difference between loving someone and being in love.
I don't know. That's the confusing thing.
Well,
to
I
me.
think probably what you said. I mean, you can love someone, but if it doesn't really hurt you, or not, I won't say hurt you, but if it doesn't matter to you, if you see them flirting with somebody else, you're just like, oh,
yeah.
then you're not in love. But if you're in love, then you're like, hold up, wait a minute.
Right. Yeah, well,
Maybe.
I guess
don't know.
so. Maybe that's the difference. I never thought about it that way. That could be. Because I feel like I love people, like people that I've dated before. I don't have any animosity toward anybody that I've dated in the past.
Right.
And so I still feel like I love them. Now, do I want to be married to them? No,
you do not.
I mean,
yes,
no. But I do feel like I love them.
Yeah.
And I would, like, if they were in the hospital, I would want to go see them.
Well,
Or, stuff like that.
Yes. Of course.
I would be like, I don't care about them. No, God, I love them.
Well, that brings up your question. You said you had a question, can you love more than one person?
Yeah.
And, yeah, I mean, you could love... I mean, yeah, because you love your family. You love people who are not your family, I guess.
Yes. I mean, but people who are not your family. I mean, can you
Can you love?
Can you love them?
I don't know. That's kind of tricky because I wouldn't want to hear you say I love somebody and it's a guy and it's not your family. That's right. I said it. No. If you do, you keep it to yourself, or you gotta say it a different way.
Gotta say it a different way.
Yeah, you can't be like, "Oh, I love him." No,
I care for them.
You could say that.
Okay.
Yes, you could say, "I care for them."
Okay.
I'm concerned. I care for them. Yes, right. You cannot. You can't use the word.
You can't use the word. Love?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think so. I think you can't. I mean, people who say that, you love more than one person. Because a big part of love, as we know, are your actions and decisions. I mean, if you're talking about the emotional part of it, then maybe your emotions can be confused I guess, or I don't know if confused is the right word. But all that makes up love has to do with you making a decision and doing stuff.
Exactly.
Also.
True.
So if you love more than one person, then you're wrong. you are not right.
Yeah.
You're wrong.
You're not right. You're wrong.
Yes, exactly.
Because
you're
you're
wrong.
Making the wrong choices to demonstrate.
Exactly. And everything you say is an excuse. I don't care what you say. Well, I just said no. You made a decision. You can't slip up. I was talking. We had coffee. We were talking about. No, you decided to have coffee.
Right.
You did it.
Right.
You did it. Just say it.
Right.
Okay. Don't be blaming it on.
Well, you don't put yourself in those kind of situations.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. I agree.
Yeah,
So,
I mean, I do have that much sense. I ain't got
Yes.
time to be living that kind of life.
Yeah,
It's too
I know.
stressful.
That's what I'm saying. It's too much.
It's too stressful.
Like, no,
Can't
ain't
do
nobody try to do all that.
I mean, just like I'm leaving. If it's come down to that, then I just got to go.
Well, yeah, exactly. It's too much. It's too much.
Yeah.
All right, so that's love.
Did you change the theme?
No,
Okay.
you're doing your word of the day.
Okay. All right. So now we're at the word of the day. Mine is serendipity, which means you keep looking like what? Serendipity. An occurrence of events that happens by chance, but they happen in a beneficial way. It doesn't have to be more than one event. It can be one event. Like you can find $10 in your coat jacket.
So that's serendipity.
Yeah.
So
it's
it's
by chance.
but it's a
beneficial.
So because I was gonna say a lot of things happen by chance.
No, it
but
has to
may
be
not-
beneficial. That's
Okay.
makes it serendipity.
Oh, okay. So the beneficial is what makes it serendipity.
Yeah, by chance. Happens by chance.
Oh, okay. How you use that in a sentence?
I experienced serendipity when I found $10 in my jacket.
It was through serendipity that I
Yes.
found $10. Okay. All right. Well, my word is cognate. And cognate means
Cognate or cognate?
cognate.
Okay.
Yeah. Because it means relationship by blood. It means so not by marriage.
Okay.
So you and I are not cognate.
Okay.
Well, we are cognate in the Lord because it is the blood of Jesus. Yes, hallelujah. But we are not cognate in our flesh. So you could say the members of two races have similar features because they're cognate, or members of
The same race.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, yeah. Well, no, it could be two different races because my sister has her oldest son is black
Yes.
and her second son is blonde hair, blue eye
Right.
because she had some genes from way back.
Right.
And she, had married a black guy and then she married a white guy.
Yeah.
And so there are two, you look at those two, Jason and Michael, they white and black,
It's true.
but they're cognate.
True. Because they're the same mom.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's cognate. There you go. That's my word.
Blood related.
Blood related.
There you go.
Yes. There you go.
All right. Well, I'm glad we are not cognate.
Why? Oh, we haven't been married. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. Yeah. That's good. Yeah, me too.
Said why?
Yes.
Well, that's good. That's good. I'm glad to learn more about your love journey too. From
Okay.
the beginning. It's really interesting. But that's it for today, guys. We want to thank you. Thank you so much for tuning in. And we hope that you're getting something out of this. And of course, saving us was to save us. Is, I should say.
Is,
to save us, to save our relationship. So you got to find things to do together.
Yes.
You got to find things you have to make time, I guess.
Yes,
right?
you do. Yes.
So that's the whole point. That's the whole point. That's what we're doing. Just to encourage you guys, save yourselves. Save yourself. But until next time, God bless you, and we'll see you then.
All right.
All right. Bye.
Don't know how we got here, but we got love, yeah. Don't know how we got here, but we got love, yeah.